Hey everybody, Mike Chavez here once again. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Alright y'all, got a question for you. Who here likes pickled jalapenos? Raise your hand, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so a lot of you like pickled jalapenos. So do I. So, how do you usually get your pickled jalapenos? In the grocery store in a can? If you get your pickled jalapenos in the grocery store in a can, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, me too. That's what I usually do. But I was looking at YouTube and found a recipe by Chef Rick Bayless. Some of y'all might know who he is. He owns Frontera Grill in Chicago, a Mexican restaurant. He travels all over Mexico. And so he put a recipe out for pickled jalapenos. Very simple. So this is a simple pickled jalapeno recipe, far superior to anything you can get from a can, okay? So we're going to make these up real quick, and we're going to enjoy them later. It takes about a day after you make them before you want to eat them. So I got all the ingredients behind me. Y'all follow along. All right, let's do some pickled jalapenos with carrots and onions. Ceviche. Alright y'all, this is going to be good. Here we go. Very simple. Recipe calls for 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil or olive oil. So I got some avocado oil here. So 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 5 cloves of garlic. So we got 5 cloves of garlic right here. We're going to peel these. This is a white onion. So half a white onion sliced. What else we got? A large carrot. So I'm going to take this carrot and we're going to cut it on the bias, slice it. 6 to 8 large jalapenos. So these are 8 large jalapenos, fresh, nice, large jalapenos. Got them from Walmart. A cup of vinegar. So we got some organic apple cider vinegar with mother, it says here. So he suggested using this kind of vinegar in the video. But you can use any kind of vinegar you want, but just know you got to cut this vinegar with water. So we're going to cut it with a cup of water. 2 bay leaves. So we got bay leaves here. Black pepper. So we got some black pepper here. So about a half a teaspoon of black pepper. We got some dried herbs. We got thyme and oregano. So we're going to put a half a teaspoon each of thyme and oregano. And a generous teaspoon of salt. So we got some kosher salt here. We'll put a good teaspoon of salt in there. Alright, so let's get this going. Alright, so I'm going to get this onion. Cut it in half. We're only going to use, it says half the onion. Half a medium onion. So he suggests white onion is what we have here instead of yellow onion. So I'm going to take this onion, cut it down the middle. Then when it says to slice it in 1/4 inch slices. Half a white onion. We'll take our garlic, cut our stems off like I usually do. I don't like that woody stem right there. You see that? I don't care for that. So we'll cut that off. Okay, now as far as the garlic goes, this is going to be pretty simple. So nothing to it. We'll take and just give them a slight smash, just like that. Get rid of the peel. Leave them whole with a slight smash. Alright, so 5 cloves of garlic, our onion. So we're going to take our carrot. So we want to slice these, it says on the bias. So it's going to be kind of like that. Alright, so we got our carrot all cut up. 1 carrot. Half an onion. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Alright, so this is a little hot, so we'll put about, it says 3 tablespoons of oil. So that's just enough to cover the bottom of the pot. Alright, you want to add in the onions and the garlic. Alright. So here go the onions. Turn this heat down a little bit. I don't want this too hot. So the onions, garlic, stirring it until the onion's translucent. It's going to take about 4 minutes. Alright, so when you use this organic apple cider vinegar, you need to shake it because it's got a lot of solids in it. So make sure you shake it up good when you use this kind of vinegar. Alright, so those onions are about translucent, so put the rest of the ingredients. So in go the carrot, put in our jalapenos, give these a stir. Alright, so we'll give our vinegar a shake again. One more time. So we'll put in a cup of this vinegar. Then we'll put a cup of water. Alright, I'm going to turn this heat up a little bit. And put in bay leaves. So I'm going to put 2 bay leaves. We'll go with 3. What the heck? It says 2 or 3, so we'll go with 3. Alright, so we'll put half a teaspoon of thyme. So we got some thyme here. So half a teaspoon of thyme on in. Half a teaspoon of oregano. So this is good Mexican oregano, so you want to bust that up pretty good. Alright, give it a stir. Alright, half a teaspoon of coarsely ground black pepper. And it's going to be kind of a heaping half a teaspoon of black pepper. And a generous teaspoon of salt. So here's our teaspoon. generous teaspoon of salt. So a big heaping teaspoon. So you want to taste this later, it might need more salt. We don't know. Alright, give this a stir. So we got 3 tablespoons olive oil, 5 cloves of garlic, half an onion, 1 large carrot, we got 8 jalapeno chilies, a cup of vinegar, a cup of water, 3 bay leaves, half a teaspoon of black pepper, quarter teaspoon or a half a teaspoon of thyme and oregano, and a generous teaspoon of salt. So we want to keep this cooking. So we'll partially cover it. We'll turn the heat down about to low. So 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna let this go about 8 minutes. All right. Ain't quite 8 minutes up yet, but we're gonna check on this. Give it a little stir. You can see these jalapenos are turning olive green. That bright green is going away. So we don't want to cook them too long. I said 8 minutes is probably plenty. We want these to stay, we don't want them to be all soggy and soft like the canned jalapenos are. So, alright, we'll let this finish cooking. Got about 2-3 more minutes left. Alright, been about 8-9 minutes. So let's get this lid off. I'll shut the heat off. Give it a stir. These jalapenos are nice and olive drab, I guess you'd call that. Let me see. So the carrots, I don't want them too soft, still a little crunchy, but they cut pretty good. Okay, so that's about right. So I'm gonna let this cool off for about 30 minutes, and then we'll put them in a container. All right, see you then. I'm gonna leave the lid off and let them cool. All right, y'all. These jalapenos have had a chance to cool off a bit. There we go. Looking mighty fine, mighty fine. So, got me a little jar here, or a plastic container. So I'm gonna put my jalapenos in here. Alright. That was a perfect amount. They fit good, I think. Got my canning funnel on there. So I'm going to pour the rest of this stuff in there. Alright. So make sure we got it all in there. There we go. So, what I'm going to do is taste this vinegar. See what we got. This needs to sit for at least a day before it's going to be right. But let me get one of these carrots and some vinegar, and we'll give this a taste, y'all. Alright then, y'all, I'm just going to try one of these carrots. Here we go. I'm going to save the peppers for later. So we're going to put these in the fridge. We're going to put this in the refrigerator, and then we'll try them out later. So a little carrot, little onion, a little bit of the vinegar. Let's see if we're seasoned good. Y'all ready? taste. Mmm. That's about perfect, y'all. I'll probably use just a little bit more salt, but it's pretty damn good. So, alright, hope you enjoyed the video. So, pickled jalapenos with carrots and onions. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Questions, comments, leave them below. So I'll be using these jalapenos in future videos. In the meantime, I got more videos over here that y'all can watch. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it yet. Alright, y'all. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.